Hi, it's Chas from Inspira Athletica. I haven't done a video for a few days. I've been watching too much football, and will be again at the weekend. So I'm looking forward to that one. And that kind of triggered a conversation today, and also triggered some thoughts in my head. I mean, here comes a weekend. It's a big weekend for watching football, especially if you're English or Italian or even neutral maybe. And it's a big deal for us guys, and it's going to be almost. Potentially the biggest sporting celebration in the UK or England. Sorry, didn't say that. Sporting celebration we've had in my lifetime, and it'd be quite easy to go completely off the rails and go nuts and overindulge, I suppose, given the situation. But then I'm thinking to myself, last weekend was a long weekend, and or it could have been easily into a long weekend, and I went away. I overindulged a little bit, but not too much. But it's the concept of a weekend that faces people and can sometimes defeat people. And there's multiple reasons for this. And I'll give you a couple as we go here. And if you like the sort of stuff, the stuff we chat, you can subscribe to this channel, or you can just place comments in the box below, share it with somebody, your friend, who knows, who might you want to share this with. But we're really aiming at kind of like coaching people's lifestyle for the over 45s who are kind of busy, stressed, doing too much, running around all over the place. The people that are kind of in a small way have lost some sort of control over how their day-to-day life is running. It kind of feels like it's run away from them. So that's what we're really trying to help, those type of people. So as I said, if you're interested, comment below, get involved. But the weekend out, I was speaking to this guy this morning, and I'm a habitual, well, I used to be a very habitual weekender. It's Friday night, I'm going to the pub. That's what I do. And how was that serving me? Well, it was okay while Friday night lasted, but sometimes Saturday morning would be a bit sluggish, particularly if I was going to work. And working as a personal trainer with a hangover is not fun. Especially one guy once decided that we were going to do boxing at 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. And it was the most pounding my head had ever taken, and just holding up some mitts and taking punches for boxing. So like I learned my lessons there on having too much indulgence on a Friday night. But what happens is we get into this habit of here comes the weekend, and we've probably been restrictive all week to some level possibly. And quite a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to go on a diet, or I'm not going to drink alcohol, but I'm going to do that Monday to Thursday, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4 nights. Then you get 3 nights where you can be off the rails, so to speak. And the problem is with those 3 nights and days, because you're not at work, can equally exceed anything that you may have gained during the Monday to Thursday sort of thing. And you can easily kind of think, well, I've been doing really good, but what happens is you kind of restrict so much during the week that you kind of rebound. And the weekend's already a rebound situation anyway. It's already going to be like, wow, it's the weekend. Hey, here we go. But if you've pressured yourself during the week to not do this, not do that, do this, do that, you've done all those, followed the rules, then it comes to the weekend, you feel like the rules are out the window. It's my free time now. I deserve this. I've worked hard all week. This is me. This is what I'm going to do at the weekend. And hey, life's short. I'm going to have some fun. But this may not serve you. I mean, some people, hey, who cares? But for people that are trying to reach a better state of wellness or health or whatever, or lose some weight, weekend behavior is probably more critical than the day-to-day behavior across the week. So you're putting yourself in a situation of, I'd call it rebounding almost into the weekend, and you kind of can exceed easily the sort of like benefits you've accrued during the week. So what kind of strategies could you use here? Now, the first one is kind of like, I'm always trying to get people to be mindful of where they're at. If you're reaching for that speed dial pizza on Friday afternoon, or I'm picking up a bottle of whatever it is from the drink store, I mean, do I want to do that? Where's my mind at the moment? What kind of things are going along. I like it's Friday. Okay, emotionally, I'm tired, I'm worn out, I'm stressed, having a shit time at home or whatever it is. I'm stressed out by some stuff and I'm going to have a drink. All right, that's it. I've earned this. I deserve it. Week's been hard. It's all mine. But at the same time, it's like, well, but hang on a second. My goals are not including in this the provision to exceed alcohol or food, desserts, or whatever it is I'm going to do. And it's really easy in the summer, particularly say where we are in Toronto, people, it's easy to go out and eat outside. The weather's nice. It's easy to overindulge, as it were. So kind of have a strategy in place on a Friday afternoon that may want to look at what am I going to do this weekend? Have I got, like for this weekend, for example, I've got a football match I'm going to watch on Sunday afternoon. Do I need to go crazy on Saturday night, say, when I know that I'm probably going to exceed some tolerances on Sunday afternoon? So I've kind of planned backwards to my Friday, which is today. And I'm going to look forward and go like, you know what? I'm not going to be sort of totally boring, but let's have a look at my weekend and how it's going to pan out. And what mindful behaviors could I introduce as opposed to just, okay, it's Friday, I'm going mad, I'm going to be mindless. Now, part two in those tips is number 2 is, let's say that I have decided that I am going to have a drink or whatever it is, or have a dessert. Again, I can be mindless and drink as much as I like, or I can be mindful and say, you know what, I'm only going to have 2 drinks and I'm only going to drink, say, after 7 p.m. Okay, including Saturday and Sunday. I'm just going to have 2 drinks and they're both going to be after 7 p.m. I'm still allowing myself to have the drink, than completely cut it out. If you can go through the whole weekend without having a drink, well done. But what happens is quite often is like you feel like you've deserved it, or you've been so good. I've been good this week and I'm going to drink and eat at the weekend. And you may do that, but you don't do it in a mindful way. So you are not really kind of in control of what's going along. And then what kind of perpetuates is then the weekend is like, oh, I'm exhausted Monday morning and it's hard to get back on track, whatever on track may be. So again, my third tip is this: if you moderate throughout the whole week, you're probably a lot better off than doing nothing, being a good person, no bad foods during the week or whatever. I'm going to be good during the week, and then at the weekend, I'm going to go bang. I'm going to try and moderate across the whole spectrum of 7 days. And the reason why I like that kind of moderation thing is it teaches you a bit about yourself and how I can or cannot moderate. But also it's kind of like, and I use this expression all the time, it's kind of, it is an alarming thought that, but we build that house up all week and at weekends we burn it back down. This is not smart because we keep repeating that behavior of build up, burn down, build up, burn down, which in turn leads to being very stressful. And if you want to have long-term changes in behaviors, you kind of have to go through some rough bits when you're not really motivated to do so. So to go through some rough bits to get your rewards. You're not going to get it by not changing your lifestyles. And not drinking, say, Monday to Thursday is a small change on a lifestyle, but it's not the biggest that you could make. You could be more successful. Okay, so thank you for watching. That's my weekend. I've got to behave myself this weekend now, but that's my weekend. Just a couple of little strategies in there to get you through the weekend and to keep it real. Okay, again, if you like our stuff, you can get below. If you want to book an appointment to chat to us, my email address is below. You can use that at any time. So thank you for watching. That's Chas Cook at Inspira Athletica Lifestyle and Wellness Coaching. Have a great weekend, guys. All right, bye.